Weathershare, Goldmine, North Carolina. It's quite the lightning show. Don't know where I should leave the camera, right? Well, if I move it over here, it's gonna lightning over there. So I'll just hold it still. And tell you about my bowling experience last night, which was super fantastic. So 30 plus years ago, when I was 15, my signature strike, which I practiced really hard on, was to send the ball not to the head pin, but just a little bit to the left. And some more than Brooklyn. More than Brooklyn. And the pins would fall down. Whoops. Of course, I moved it. And the pins would fall down and come back up. And the head pin would be the last pin to fall. Now, this was my assassin strike, complete with fist pump, because I meant to do it. So I took off yesterday afternoon to make it to bowling league from up here at the farm, the ranch, excuse me, and got home and mowed our lawn, mowed the neighbor's lawn, took a shower and went bowling. And I pulled off one of my assassin strikes, which was tremendously, in all senses of the word, tremendously exhilarating. Not exciting, exhilarating. And of course I turned around and did the fist pump. Assassin! And but the interesting thing about that was when the pin set came down for the next set, the sweeper arm stayed behind the pin set. The sweeper arm that sweeps the pins back. And so then when the pin set lifted, the sweeper arm came forward and knocked the pins like a third of the way down the lanes toward us. So not only did the head pin fall last, but all the pins went rolling on back toward us. So it was super assassin or something. That was particularly thrilling. I will not deny that I was tickled pink, because I wasn't tickled to death, right? The pins were. I bowled pretty good too. All 3 games. And previously in the day, my morning started off hauling stuff up to the Renaissance Festival, and we set up a 3-ring tent, which was pretty cool. And a lot of, wow, that was awesome. Calling lightning, what? And pounded a whole lot with a mallet and trying to figure out with mallet if it's a sledgehammer, sorry, sledgehammer, not a mallet. And if it's a deal where you push down on the end, like I would be pushing through wood with a splitting axe. So that was also quite good. So there's your little lightning show. There's my little story about bowling. And I'm pretty happy the ranch manager up here is a true believer and knows more about Christianity than many of the churches I've been in. Pretty fantastic. Pretty fantastic. I'm glad I'm here. Needed. Oh, that was good looking. Wow. She's going on and on and on. But I needed that. So let's try it. This is a new angle. You don't know that, but I know that. Oh, yeah, so I brought a yellow light. Which apparently is a party yellow light because it sure is an anti-bug. But fortunately, it's a soft light. So as opposed to the bugs flying all around, they have to kind of stay up there next to that light, which is working about just as good. Bam, there we go. Alright, back to here. This is where it seems I have a better view of the action. It was quite the storm we had earlier. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more strike and I'll let you guys go. That's good. Come over here. Ah. Come on. We'll stay focused on this little region. Huh. Lit up the sky in my eyes. It didn't do anything on the phone. There we go. Alright. Cheers to me, love you well. More. Speed it up. That's definitely moving away. Alright. Be well.